Upon where you are, and happy Thursday. Welcome to Thriving Thursdays with your host, your fearless leader, Tamara Ross. Hi. Thriving Thursdays with Tamara. Isn't that fun? Yay! How's everybody's week going? How are you, darlings? Welcome to me. So we have a good morning, Alicia. Good morning. We have a very special topic today I'm super excited to talk about. I haven't really dove much into any of my trainings really about the 7 sacred flames. So we're going to talk about the 7 sacred flames. We're going to talk about how to activate and transmute energy, how to activate a high vibrational frequency and transmute energy. We're going to talk about all of that. Why? Because, hi Tina, welcome to the party, darling. So good to see you. Why are we talking about this? Because we're stepping into the 20 to 20 meditation series. So we start on Monday. Monday is our first day of meditating together. Good morning, Paula. Good morning, Insta Happy Thought. What is your name? Insta Happy Thought handle. I love the handle, by the way. Hey, hi, happy Thursday. Just an update here from Colorado. We thought the big snowstorm was coming, and in true Colorado fashion, the weather has changed a couple times. So I did a bunch of errands thinking, ooh, that snowstorm's coming, and then it got pushed out. So maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't. I don't think anybody's really complaining, although when we do get the snowstorm, we get really excited because we get to go play in the snow. So, okay, so we're going to dive in, something super fun. Oh, and then if you haven't joined the meditation series and you still need to register, for you on Instagram, the link is in the bio. If you're on Facebook, we're going to go ahead and put the link in the chat. And if you are registered, you want to have a friend join us, have a friend join us, my loves, have a friend join us. So let's dive in and talk about how to activate a high vibrational frequency. So we've talked about a lot of different kinds of meditation, and one kind of meditation is a visualization technique. And I think this is where a lot of people, maybe you find something on YouTube you like, maybe you're on Insight Timer. Oh, you were just researching this. I love it. I'm sorry, Pamela, I wasn't on my comments. You were just researching, was it the 7 sacred flames? Is that what you were researching? Hi, Murata. Good morning. So the visualization techniques that you use when you're using a guided meditation, so that could be even if it's somebody talking to you, or even if it's something that you're looking at, I want you to consider that even when you're doing that, oh, fun, Pamela, I love it. You're right on the money then with us, huh? I want you to consider that even when you're doing the visualization techniques, when you're doing guided meditation, you're activating a frequency. You're activating an energy. Oh, hi, Tony. Happy afternoon. And so really, when it comes down to it, yes, we're locked in this third dimension realm. Meditation is the opportunity to access multi-dimensions and realities. By activating and accessing those multi-dimensions, those different realities, you also then begin to become aware that you can do that at any time, not just when you're meditating, because remember, meditation was never about just meditating. It's about like taking practices with you throughout your life. So how easy is it to activate those energies? I want you to think it's just the thought. A thought is the easiest way to activate anything. So when you're going to manifest, it's a thought. When you're going to create, it's a thought. And when you're going to activate a higher frequency, it's simply a thought, an intention, right? So an intention, a visualization, a thought. These are all the things that activate something else. So notice if you've been having negative thoughts, what shows up? Negative things. You have positive thoughts, positive things show up. Right? So in order to activate a high vibrational frequency, we simply need to invoke and invite that high frequency energy into your field. Isn't that great? So let's just start there and say, super simple. That's all it takes to activate that high vibrational frequency. Okay? Now, how do you transmute energy? This is where we come into the 7 sacred flames. So one of the hey there, B, what's up? One of the main key flames out of the 7 sacred flames, and this is one of my favorite books. So if you want to research the 7 sacred flames, I would recommend this book. I mean, for 7 sacred flames, it's got a lot of information. It was written by Ariella Louise Jones. and it goes in depth into each one. But one of the 7 sacred flames that I use all the time, and that's very common in spiritual practices and spiritual fields, is the violet flame. So when we go to do our meditation, I'm guaranteeing we're going to do the violet flame, we're going to do a white light meditation, and we're actually going to do an emerald flame meditation. I'm going to unpack those in a couple different ways. I'm also going to give you a couple of goodies that this book covers, which is 7 sacred flames. Lo and behold, there are 7 days in a week. So there's actually a flame for each day, for each of us, that's already activated, already on point, already like transmuting energies. Okay. So the violet flame is the highest frequency that exists in the universe, in the cosmos. It is the highest frequency. The violet flame, we could say purple fire. Pamela Marie, darling, part of your purple hair, your purple hair. We've got lots of people in the violet flame energy all in our program. You found a free PDF of the book on Google too. Oh, cool. Well, let's go ahead, Ray. Let's put a link there. And let's also put a link to the meditation series if people haven't registered yet on Facebook, so they can do that. And then if they want to invite friends, thank you. Yeah. So let's talk about, so the violet flame, we could also call it the purple fire. You can call it whatever you like. The color of it is purple, but I want you to think it's like so bright, so illuminating. It's like white into purple. So that's how I would describe it. If you were going to try to have your 3D brain understand the violet flame, that's the way to understand it. Good morning, Adriana. And so you have the capacity to activate an energy simply by thinking about it. So I don't want you to make this too hard. You can transmute energy by simply imagining, simply thinking about it. So your imagination is access to the activation. Your visualization is access to the activation. So this is not hard work. You are an infinite being having an infinite experience. Of course it would not be hard. Okay. So the highest vibrational frequency, violet flame, you can use this in lots of different cases. So I've been using the violet flame for years. I used to do it. My daughter would wake up in the middle of the night. She would have like nightmares. And I remember trying to sleep train her. And I was like, we don't want to go in, but we want to calm down her system. And she's having a nightmare, or when she was like tossing and turning, and I would violet flame her crib and then all of a sudden she would calm down. She just calmed down. I violet flame my house. I violet flame travel. I violet flame. And so you just think about a purple fire engulfed in whatever it is you're doing. You can do it in your body. You can do it in your cells. That's going to be part of our meditation practice when we do it. And you can do it with your thoughts, with your feelings. So it's just a way to take a negative frequency and transmute it into a higher frequency. And that's the gift of the violet flame. So the Ascended Masters has given us, actually Saint Germain, given us the violet flame and brought it to this planet for us to be able to transmute the energy. So it's a very easy process. So you can and again, the way that you do it, you simply close your eyes and you imagine the purple fire engulfing you, engulfing your cells, taking care of you, taking care of a room, and that will automatically transmute the energy. So that's one of the meditations that we will be doing in the series for 20 days. That's one of them. So another way to transmute energy is to use white light. So white light, again, a high vibrational frequency. It is one of the 7 sacred flames as well. We will be doing that. We will be taking on that meditation practice. And again, that's an elevation. So think about like violet flame is going to transmute. White light is going to elevate. It's going to be one of the highest vibrational frequencies. So if you've ever done a white light meditation, you're already there. You're already doing it. Now, here's the one thing that I want to invite you to think about. Okay, as you go through your day, you're driving in your car, you're talking on the phone, maybe you're doing a Zoom call. You can violet flame the Zoom call. I can violet flame you. I can violet flame my technology. I can white light and wrap you in white light and love. And I can do that work with you, simply with moving through the technology or simply from imagining it. That's how cool this work is, okay? So think about that, raising the frequency, elevating your health, elevating your well-being, elevating your thoughts and your feelings. So really transmuting any negative lower vibrational frequencies that exist. Okay. My third favorite is the emerald flame. And this is like something that's close to me. This is the one that I've actually been incarnated and born into in this lifetime. The emerald flame has 2 capacities. And so it's super powerful and super potent. So you just think about a green flame, okay? The green flame, the emerald flame, is for health and abundance. Health and abundance. So think about healing the body, healing the being, healing our past lives, healing traumas, healing other people. That's the emerald flame. And also for abundance and wealth and prosperity. And so this one is the one that I've been born into. Now here's the cool part, because I really wanted to get to this. Each flame has a different day. And so each day has an energy that's already potent and activated, like ascended masters are already working on the planet. So if you think about so we have we'll be doing emerald flame healing meditations, also wrapping us in light and abundance as well when we do those meditations. One is for every day of the week. Now, here's the cool part. I don't know if I knew this when I did this, but Wednesday happens to be our Emerald Flame Day, which is health and abundance. And that happens, healing and abundance, let's say. And that happens to be the day that we host our energetic self-mastery calls. And so the flame that I was born into, the flame that I'm here to actually transmute and give to people on the planet, and the energy field that we exist in when we're on those energetic self-mastery calls once a week with our company and our group and all of our participants. So just think about that. I know we have a lot of participants on this live today. We happen to be manifesting and creating in that emerald flame every Wednesday just because of the intention. So I would recommend, so we will be doing visualization techniques. We will be moving the energy. We will be activating and transmuting the energy during the 20 to 20 series. Again, if you're not sure what the 20 to 20 series is, the 20 to 20 series is us. We start on Monday, the 15th. We're going to start at 5 minutes of meditation, and we'll gradually increase until we hit 20 minutes of meditation. And then we're going to stick with 20 minutes for a little while. And we're going to go through all the different kinds of meditation. How cool. Thursday is my favorite day, and I'm curious why. So I marked my book. I hope I still have the page marked. It doesn't look looks like maybe. And isn't this cool? So it's like, see how it's like the violet flame, but it'll show you like Saint Germain, the violet flame. There's a keeper of each one. Let's see. Where did I put it? Oh, here we go. Let's see. What is Thursday? What is today? I have my notes all over the place. And then I never have them for the calls. I apologize. Stay with me real quick here. Bum, bum, bum. And the cool thing about the book is there's like little prayers you can do each day with each flame just to kind of invoke it and hold it. I think it's the golden orange flame is what it's saying. I'll have to get back to you, Adriana. But I also have a cheat sheet. So I have a book and it has all of the flames with each day. What's the name of the book? Oh, thank you, Shiraz. So it's the 7 Sacred Flames by Ariella Louise Jones. On Facebook, Ray actually found a free PDF to this. I think is it the whole book, Ray? That sounds crazy. A free PDF to the link of the whole book. And this gal has superbly been channeling and working with the energies of the planet for a long while. You'll learn lots of stuff about Talos and Ascended Masters and things like that. So that's the book, diving in. Let me see if I can let me give you a little essence of what's in this book too that I really love. So there's the blue flame, and that's the royal blue flame. And that one is for the prayer of surrender. And they have an invocation. They also talk a lot, and that's like for protection, but they also talk a lot about the I am presence And so the I am presence, for those of you who don't know, is basically your soul, yourself. It's connected to everything. So we're just diving into all the spiritual teachings today. When Jesus said, I am the way, honestly, you'll see different teachers and different masters really break that down. He did not mean I, Jesus, am the way. He meant your I am presence is the way. And so when you start actually uncovering and discovering what the I am presence is, you can think of it like, a beam of light above your head, your highest self, your soul, connected to all other energies on the planet. So here's a really cool visual that I keep on my desk at all times. And so if you see this is like a little being down here, little human being connected to the highest self and the soul. So the little being connected to the highest self and soul. So you could say that is the I am presence. And so one of the interesting things is when you say I am and you fill in the blank, you're activating this higher level self to manifest and create what you say next. And so inside of energetic mastery, we say, we actually have people discontinue the conversations of I don't know, or I am, you could say like, I am fat, I'm fat. You're going to create your fat, right? But if you say I am health, I am love, I am well-being. So this book actually brings in really, really potently the I am presence into all of the little prayers and statements and mantras. Excuse me. Yellow's your color. Oh, cool, Adriana. Yeah, see there. What's up, Heather? So let's see. And then it was really interesting. I feel like I should go get my book. Maybe I'll type them in, each one. I wonder if there's another cheat sheet of each day of the week. Where was each day of the week? I mean, think about like each flame has such robust abundance on the ascended master that's in charge of it, what it deals with. So things like, there's a rose pink flame of cosmic love. So isn't that cool? And so if you look, one of the prayers of the divine love, when you invoke it and you say it, it's, I am love, I am love, I am love. And so those you invoke those, you keep saying those, and you're activating that flame, you're visualizing that flame, and then that energy starts to transmute inside of your cells and your well-being. I love this one. This one I was reading over these last night. So the white ascension flame. So when we're talking about the white light, the bright white light fire, all of the ascension affirmations are like, I am the purity of love. I am the fountain of youth and eternal purity. I am the fullness. I am one with heart of God. I am the purity of my intentions. I am the purity of all my chakras. So just think about taking any of those. Inside of the emerald flame, again, healing. That's healing and abundance. I am the miracle in action made manifest. I mean, think about that. I am a miracle in action made manifest. So, and then we have the golden orange flame of resurrection. So I believe that is for Thursday. And that's, I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life. In perfect health, I am the resurrection and the life. And you can just throw in whatever you want after that. So you can you can just imagine that flame in your body, in your cells, and then you activate it. You can activate it with whatever mantra or whatever affirmation you put in after that. Again, the violet flame, and there's a lot more about the violet flame and the fire. So anyways, super fun. We're going to take these on. I would love to take on all 7, but we have so many different meditation techniques that we're going to be introducing. I may be picky about it. But if there's one that calls to you, let us know. And so you can research this, by the way. I always say, don't trust what I'm saying as like the thing or the word. You can actually take in and do your own research on the violet flame. You can do your own research on the emerald flame. You can do your own research on white light meditations or orange. Oh yeah, Adiana, I always see you in that color, that like yellowy orange. You can do your own research on all of those. There's ascended masters who've brought these and hold these frequencies for the planet. So you can, lean into that if you want. And if you have questions, you can always ask. So why don't we do this right now? Why don't we I think the violet flame is always my favorite. So how about we just do a little violet flame action right now? And so however you are, wherever you are, I'm going to invite you to just become still. We'll do a little mini meditation right now. Become still. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and become aware of the breath. And become aware of your surroundings. Maybe you become aware of the energy field between me and you. Even though it looks like we're separate, we're not. And allow yourself to sink into those two energy fields and allow those energy fields to become one. And then you can bring your awareness into your body and feel this pull of energy, maybe a string, a tube that goes from the top of your head down through your sits bones. And if you're familiar with the chakras, that would be the crown chakra down to the root chakra. And then as you breathe, I want you to just imagine a purple flame, a violet flame, a purple fire starting at the crown of your head, moving down through the body into your sits bones and your root chakra, illuminating the whole body and wrapping the whole body in this vibrant purple fire. And notice it pulsate with your breath as it's connected to you. And notice its transmutation, meaning it's changing the things that do not serve you, that are of low frequency. And if there's any ailments or dis-ease in the body, allow the violet flame to just direct itself there to transmute that dis-ease. And from one spot and one space into the microcosms and the cells, into the DNA, allow the violet flame to move into these micro spaces. So that your DNA is transmuted, your cells, your protons, your neutrons, your electrons, your atoms, all of it. Move back out into the body. Allow the violet flame to transmute and transfer up into the brain. You don't even need to know where it is, but allow it to infuse itself and wrap itself in the pineal gland, whether you know what that is or not. And it wraps the body, it wraps the being. It allows it all to expand. And it expands beyond the body into the room that you're in, into the space you're in, to the city you're in, and the state you're in, the country you're in, and the world. Now you can see the violet flame wrapping the whole world, engulfing the whole world. And then bring it back, bring your awareness back to your body. Then allow yourself to open your eyes, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. If you were on Instagram, I'm sorry. I did that so well and I lost my space. The Instagram closed, so welcome back over. So that's a little taste of the violet flame, right? So look, all we did, we imagined, we had an intention. And now if you think about it, right? So if you're just joining us and you think about it, You simply activate that transmutation by a thought. That's all it takes, a thought to transmute energy. You can be anywhere and think about the transmutation of the energy. You can be anywhere and activate it. Yeah, so there you go, Lisa. So wrap your plane in the violet flame, those people on the violet flame, any of the germs on the plane in the violet flame, right? So think about that, all right? That's how easy it is. So that's activating the energy, that's transmuting the energy, and it all comes from the intention. And so we're going to do that more when we start meditating next week. Yay! So real quick, how was that for you? Feel free to comment. Since I'm only on Facebook now, Instagram, I accidentally closed down. Just not even over there anymore. Road tripping. Oh, that's right. You're road tripping. You're not on the airplane. Where are you going, Elisa? All right. So I want you to notice two things. One, how easy that is. Two, how easy it is to get into the energy of it. And how easy it is to get into the energy of it when it's a bunch of us together. Right? Okay. So again, if you haven't, Covered in Chills coming back. I love it, Pamela. Yeah, take your time if you still want to be in there. So here's the cool part. When we do the 20 to 20, if you know, we're going to start at like 5 minutes. If you want to go longer than 5 minutes, I'm just going to invite you. I'm not even going to say anything. We're just going to close out the meditation and allow you to keep going. Because I know for some people, 5 minutes, you're like, I want to keep going, and that's not enough time, and you really want to step into a deeper practice. So I'm going to allow you, I'm going to set it up so that like that works really well for you. So I love that you said that, Pamela, and that we noticed that. So that's where I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave you in a violet flame. So look, it's, you know, we're in midday on Thursday. Think about it. So just think about taking that energy, anything you do today, wrapping other people in it, wrapping yourself in it, wrapping your thoughts in it, transmuting your energy anywhere. And I love you. I love you. I love you. Happy Thriving Thursday. Take this energy into the weekend. And then we'll be seeing you in the meditation series on Monday. I'm going to work with my team because I'm not sure if we're going to be doing lives or not during the meditation series, because we want you to come play with us in the meditation series, but maybe we will. I don't know. That's all I have. That's a full wrap. If you have questions about the series, questions about energy, questions about transmuting energy, please private message us, email us. I love you. I love you. I love you, Pamela. I can't wait to be with you in our meditation series. And that's all I have for today. Bye-bye.